We all have those days where we're feeling crabby, we don't want to go to school, we're just not feeling too well, we're just grumpy inside. We all have those days, right? Well, this was the day for me. I walked into school feeling like that, didn't eat breakfast that morning because I didn't have time to. I woke up late. And yeah, I was so excited for lunch because I didn't eat that morning. So fast forward to lunch. I walked into lunch, so excited to eat lunch. So I waited 10 minutes in line to grab my sandwich, and I got my sandwich finally. I got into the line, to checkout line, and I was flipping my sandwich. And by the time this cashier saw me, she was like, "Yo, you can't flip your sandwich." I'm like, "Why can't I flip my sandwich?" And she's like, "Oh, you haven't paid for it yet." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough." So I got up there, and she was like, "Oh, you can't buy your sandwich." And I was like, "Why not?" And she's like, "Oh, you're 5 cents short." And I was like, "I'm 5 cents short? What do you mean? I can't buy my sandwich because I'm 5 cents short?" She was like, "Yeah, go put your sandwich on the counter over there." And I was like, ah. So by the way, in middle school, if I didn't have enough money, like let's say my lunch was $3 and I didn't have $3, they would put me in the negative so I could still grab my lunch, even though I didn't have enough money. My mom would just have to pay for it later. But no, this girl didn't do that. So I walked to my table doing this walk of shame, just like, oh my gosh, don't get lunch, and I'm so hungry. And I went to my friends, and they're like, "Where's your lunch? You always get like the sandwich or something." I was like, "Yeah, but I was 5 cents short." And they're like, "What? You were 5 cents short? They didn't let you get your sandwich?" And I was like, "Yeah." And one of them was like, yo, you can't let them do you like that. You're hungry, you're tired, just go back up there." And when I was up there, they're like, "They can't do you like that. Do something about it." I'm like, "Okay." So they ended up actually throwing my sandwich that I made, my freshly new sandwich that they just custom made, in the trash. And it was in there, like, back where they make the sandwiches. And so I was like, you know what? I don't give a crap. I'm hungry. I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to go get my sandwich. So I walked in there while everyone was looking at me. And the people that were making the sandwiches were like, "What in the world is he doing?" And one of them said, "Get out of there." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I want to eat, and this girl's not letting me eat." So, and you just threw away a freshly made sandwich. So I'm just gonna grab my sandwich and leave. So I picked the sandwich out of the trash can, and I grabbed it, and it was on top, so it didn't have stuff all over it. And by the way, they usually just throw plastic in there because for sandwiches and stuff like that, so there was not anything on it. So I picked it up and I was like, "Screw you guys, I'm walking out." And I walked out of there, sat back down, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, you really did that." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm hungry, I'm just gonna eat my sandwich." So I ended up grabbing my sandwich out of there and sitting down and eating my sandwich and actually filling my stomach for once that day. And I felt so good, like, after eating that sandwich. I didn't care about anybody or what they said to me. So yeah, I ended up not getting in trouble because my best friend that sits on my table, his dad's actually the principal at our school. So it actually worked out just fine, and he understood. So yeah. So the lesson of the story is just not to be like me. If someone's giving you crap, go to someone and talk to them and try to get help, but don't be like me, okay? So yeah, this is the end of the story. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.